Hi, my beautiful first graders. Happy Monday. I'm so happy to be here with you. I hope you did your math warm up and that your brains are ready to go for math today. You need your My Math book, something to write with, and your counters. So please get those three things and meet me right back here. Welcome back, friends. I hope you have everything you need for math today. Let's go ahead and get started. You are going to turn to page 173. Remember, friends, page numbers are down at the bottom. You're on page 173. When you get there, please put your name at the top because you are a very, very important person and we love to see your beautiful name. And then we're going to answer the essential question today, how do you subtract numbers? So we're going to keep practicing subtraction, okay? All right. So what I want you to do is you're going to be putting your counters on here. So I'm going to be drawing, but I want you to actually put your counters on. Then before you take them off, I want you to trace them so you have a picture on this page. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. There are 9 bugs on a flower, so I know that that's my first number that I need to work with. That's our whole number. So 9. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So those are my 9 bugs. And then it says 2 of them fly away. So I'm just going to put an X on 2 of them. Get out of here, bugs. They said, I am tired of this flower. I am going to fly away to another flower. So then I need to put 2 here because I know I'm taking away 2. Okay, we know 2 went away, so I'm taking away 2. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right, 6. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy, nothing to worry about, okay? Before I erase this, I just want to remind you that this is a video, so I'm going to keep going. But if you are not caught up at this point, or if you're struggling a little bit and you want a little more practice, please, please, please pause the video, get caught up, do a little more practice, whatever you need to do, and then press play when you're ready to move on. I want to make sure you are going at your own pace. You do you. All right. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to keep on moving. All right. So now what I want you to do is turn the page. You are on page 174 now, and we're going to do the guided practice together. And the guided practice says that there are many ways to subtract from 9. So just like what we've been doing with 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8, we have been figuring out different ways to subtract from those big numbers. So we're going to keep doing that, but this time we're going to do it with 9. So this right here says that you're going to take 3 from 9. So I have 9 here and I took away 3. What am I left with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. Nothing to be worried about. Then we're going to take 5 from 9. They gave us another example. So I have 9 and I'm taking away 5. How many am I left with? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Go ahead and trace that 4. Okay, so that's all we're doing. Okay, so for this next part, we are going to see how many ways we can make 9. So what I need you to do is get 9 counters out, just 9. Then put the baggie of counters to the side. You will not need those other counters, but you do need 9 counters in a straight line in front of you. Okay, you're going to use your counters. I'm going to be using my fingers, but I want you to practice using your counters today. So for number 1, everybody put your finger on number 1. Good job. Okay, let's go ahead and start with number 1. We're going to take 1 from 9. We're going to subtract 1 from 9. So what I want you to do is put 9 counters in a line on the table. And then I want you to take one of them away and put it to the side. And tell me, how many do you have left? I'm going to use my fingers. So I have 9 and I'm going to take one away. How many do I have left? That's right. You should have had 8. Great job, my beautiful friends. Very good job. Put your finger on number 2. Great job. Thank you for being where you're supposed to be. This time we're going to take away 2, okay, from 9. We're going to subtract 2 from 9. So again, I want you to put your 9 counters in a row on your table. And then I want you to take 2 of them away, put those 2 on the side, and then see how many you have left. I'm going to use my fingers. I have 9 and I'm going to take away 2. How many am I left with? That's right, 7. You guys got this. Okay, put your finger on number 3. Great job. This time we're going to subtract 3. We're going to subtract 3 from 9, okay? And actually, if you look up here, they already did it for you. But I want you to practice. Go ahead and put 9 counters out and take 3 away. 1, 2, and 3. Put those to the side. How many do you got left? That's right. Great job. You should have 6 left. Put your finger on number 4. Great job. This time I want you to go ahead and take away 4. You're going to subtract 4 from 9. So you're going to have 9 down, and then I want you to take away 4 and put those to the side and tell me how many you have left. And I'll use my fingers. I have 9 and I'm going to take away 4. How many do I got left? That's right. Good job. Very, very good job. Put your finger on number 5. Great job. This time we're going to take away 5 from 9. We're going to subtract 5 from 9, okay? So again, put your counters down, 9 in a row on your table, and then take away 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tell me how many you have left. Good job. You should have had 4 left. And I'll show you with my fingers. If I have 9 and I take away 5, I'm left with 4. Great job. All right, friends. This time, put your finger on number 6. Great job. This time we're going to subtract 6 from 9. So again, put your 9 counters down and then take away 6 and let me know what you get. I'm going to put 9 up and I'm going to take away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many do I got left? That's right, 3. Good job. And then for number 7, put your finger on number 7. We are going to subtract 7 from 9. Okay, put your 9 counters down, take away 7 and let me know what you got. That's right, you should have gotten 2. Great job. And then let's go ahead and do number 8. Let's subtract 8 from 9. Put your counters down, take away 8. Tell me what you get. Ding, 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 ding. That's right, you should have gotten 1. Very, very good job. Give yourself a squeeze and give yourself a pat on the back. I'm so proud of you. Let's do the talk math down here. How do you know when to subtract? Remember, friends, we are looking for these clues. When you see this minus sign, that is telling you to subtract. If you have a word problem that says something like they went away, they got lost, they got taken, things like that, that means you are subtracting. So be looking for those clues, okay? Let's keep going. All right, friends, now it is your turn to practice. You are going to do page 175 and 176. Once you are done with that, you're going to meet me back here to check your answers. And what you're going to do here is it looks like all you're doing is just some subtraction problems, okay, on page 175. And then 176, you do have some word problems. Do not worry about the right math. We will do that together, but you do not have to do that, okay? So go ahead and do page 175 and 176. Press pause, and when you're done with that, meet me back here to check your answers. Great going, guys. Welcome back, friends. Okay, let's go ahead and go over this quickly because you should already have the answers. So I just want you to check your answers right now. Okay, so let's go to number 9. You should have gotten the answer 2. And again, for these, I want to remind you that first number is how many counters you're going to be taking away from. So for example, you should have had 7 counters down and taken away 5, and you should have been left with 2. Or you could have held up 7 fingers, taken away 5, and you're left with 2, okay? Or you could have drawn a picture of 7, but you always start with this first number, okay? Number 10, you should have gotten 6. Number 11, you should have gotten 7. Number 12, you should have gotten 2. Number 13, you should have gotten 9. And remember, that's a rule we learned about. When we subtract from 0, it's always that other number you start with, okay? Number 14, you should have gotten 4. Number 15, you should have gotten 4. Number 16, you should have gotten 5. Number 17, you should have gotten 1. Number 18, uh-oh, that's the rule we learned about. You're subtracting all. You should have gotten a goose egg, 0. Number 19, you should have gotten 7. Number 20, you should have gotten 3. Number 21, you should have gotten 0. Number 22, you should have gotten 2. Number 23, you should have gotten 8. And number 24, you should have gotten 7. So friends, I hope you got all of these answers right. Again, I want to remind you when you're looking at these, that first whole number is what you're subtracting from. So you always put that many fingers up, draw that many pictures, put that many counters down, and then take away that other number, okay? Go ahead and pause the video if you have not checked all these answers or if you need to correct something, and then press play when you're ready to check the other page. All right, my beautiful friends, we are going to look at really quickly page 176 and do that really quickly and see what you came up with, okay? So it says use your counters if needed. So it says Andre has 9 hats. So I'm just going to write a problem, a subtraction number sentence. He lost 5 of them. Oh, I'm looking for those clues. So I see the word lost. So that means I am subtracting. So I'm going to put my minus sign. And he lost 5 of them. Then I need to write equals. Okay, so now what you can do is you can put 9 counters down and then take away 5 of them. You could hold up 9 and take away 5 fingers. You could draw pictures if you want. But I'm just going to hold up my fingers and take away 5. How many am I left with? That's right. You should have gotten the answer 4. Okay, and don't forget when you are doing word problems, you underline what you know, circle what you need to find out. Let's do our brain builders. It says 7 ladybugs are climbing on a fence. So I have 7 climbing on a fence. 3 ladybugs fly away. That means I am subtracting. I'm subtracting 3. Then it says how many ladybugs are still on the fence? So I'm going to go 7 minus 1, 2, 3. How many am I left with? That's right. You should have gotten 4. And again, it says explain to your friend, whoever's helping you. You could say, I'm subtracting. I drew a picture. I used counters. I used my fingers. But the main thing is I took 3 away from 7, okay? You did not have to do the right math, but let's go ahead and look at it. Why is the answer to a subtraction problem called the difference? Because when you are taking away from the whole number, what you're left with is what's left. You're left with the difference. You're left with what's left over. So that is called the difference. So the answer that you get in a subtraction problem is what's kind of left over, and we also call that the difference. All right, friends. Now let me explain your homework for tonight. You are going to do homework on page 177 and 178. Please do not forget your name at the top. What you're going to do here for 1 through 8 is you're going to do exactly what we did today. You're going to figure out different ways to make 9. So I would recommend doing what I did today. Start with 1 and work your way up if you want, but you can do whatever you want. Then for number 9 and 10, some subtraction problems. Then 11 through 17, some more subtraction problems. Don't forget, you are taking away, you're not adding. Some of my friends are still adding these numbers together, and we are not doing that right now. We're taking away. Then you have a word problem. Don't forget to underline what you know, circle what you need to find out, write your subtraction number sentence, draw pictures if you need to. Then down here is a test practice question. It says, what number sentence has a difference of 4? So we know that the word difference is the answer in a subtraction number sentence. So that means the answer is going to be 4 for these. So which one has the answer of 4? You're going to do page 177 and 178 and then take a picture or a video of just those pages and put it on Seesaw. Great job today, friends. I'll see you tomorrow. Actually, no, you have a day off tomorrow, so I'll see you on Wednesday. Have a good day off tomorrow. Bye.